Good News Club is a club that meets every Thursday here at the school, and it meets with those families that want their children to be a part of not just the secular world, but a little bit of, let's say, character education, things that are going to help our children to love one another, to respect one another, and those good values that we hope all of our children will achieve.
On June 11, in 2001, we were given the opportunity as Christians to go into the public school and actually reach the children with the gospel. Many pastors don't know about it. Many of the people that are involved in our schools don't know about it, but it's an opportunity through the equal access ruling of the Supreme Court to reach out and touch the lives of children.
I myself was a Good News Clubber many years ago, but it was the Good News Club that gave me a foundation in my spiritual life.
As a pastor, you're always looking for ways to get outside the church and reach out to the community. And Good News Clubs is a way for us to go out into the community and build those bridges and go into the local elementary schools and share the good news with the kids. And CEF is a wonderful tool that we use to do that.
The mission of Child Evangelism Fellowship is basically, first of all, to make sure they're discipled in the Word of God, and then to establish them and their families in the local Bible-believing church.
The most important thing to me is that we would share the good news with others. And without question, the child is the one who benefits the most from the message of salvation. And so I'm very passionate about CEF for that reason, because the children are the future.
We never know how things affect children, but we do know that whenever positive things are brought to children, and when positive teachings are brought to children, it rubs off. I feel that the children who are in the Good News Club might be a little kinder. Tomorrow, if they come across a situation, they might view it a little differently with a bigger heart. And these kinds of teachings and these kinds of principles rub off on them, and they're better children and better people in the world because of it.
A lot of these children don't normally come to church, so they can hear about God in their school. And I think that's just a wonderful thing to be able to do.
I love it because you get to sing songs and talk about God.
The key is when they come to Good News Club, they know that they are loved. And that's the key. And that's how I look at Good News Club. I want to make sure those kids that come in, they know they are truly loved.
So often we isolate our children in terms of seeing them in a one-dimensional manner. The school, basically for academics. No, I think there's a missing element, and that has to do with character. And through the Word of God, we can touch children and have a part in shaping and molding children in the arena of character.
And the parents are very thankful for an opportunity for their children to learn about the Lord after school. And they often come up and thank us and tell us how happy they are their children can be a part of this club.
First, I didn't know what good news was, but when my daughter said, "Mommy, we're learning about the Bible and learning about God," I'm like, that's excellent. It should be in all schools.
To me, if our kids, our Christian kids, are going to be successful in middle school, high school, and college, they're going to need a good, strong foundation, because the world is always bombarding them with different ideas and different things that really don't fit into our category, the way of living of Christ-like.
It teaches them about God, and it teaches them about Jesus. They get to sing, they learn scriptures, and some children aren't learned at home. They can come home and tell their parents, and they can learn about the good news of Jesus.
It's really fun because we get to learn more about God. I think the Good News Club is a really good place here at Leaf Walk Elementary, and I think I will always come here every Thursday to learn more about God and more Bible verses.
Even though the message of the gospel is free, it costs money to carry the message. And so what we must do then is give. And Clearview Baptist Church of Randallstown, we're a partner with CEF, and so we monthly give a generous donation, and we've agreed to do this every month for every year we'll exist, so that they can continue to provide for free the message of the gospel and the materials.
Children all over Maryland are waiting to hear the good news of the gospel.
There's so much at stake. You can volunteer in a public school, in a Good News Club, immediately after the bell rings. Or you can invite your pastor to be involved and ask them to adopt a public school and to be a part of the ministry of reaching the boys and girls in our schools. And third, you can give so that more children will become spiritual champions.
Good News Club is very special. You should come to Good News Club because you can learn about God and it's really fun.
I like the people who come to Good News Club. They're very nice.
It's great. I really like it a lot. I love Good News Club.